It's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. This one right here again is for my Zebecians. Now, there are a lot of people panicking when it comes to Zebec. People are fighting with influencers that were promoting Zebec. But let me give you all a little bit of understanding. Let's hop into these charts. Now, what we're looking at is Zebec network. This is the weekly chart. Now, for anybody that's new here, let me actually jump over and give you all a quick recap without being too long-winded about my position on Zebec network. Now, back on May 31st, I said, now that the hype and FOMO are starting to subside, I'm looking for a buying opportunity between the 50 and the 618 areas, which are the Fibonacci's. So this is the chart that I published on TradingView. You can feel free to follow me on TradingView, the Crypto Goon. So I'm going to come over here and press the play button. Boom. And we came down. Okay. So heading back over to, hey, real quick, before we get to the rest of the video, remember 2023 on how Pepe on Ethereum could turn a humble $2,000 into $43 million. Well, today I'm showing you something even better. The Pepe meme on the Solana network. Like Pepe on Ethereum, but better. And we all know Solana meme coins have 1,000x potential. So look at how many X Pepe on Ethereum gave his holders. And the Pepe meme will be just as big. Look at Pepe on Ethereum. They only have 780,000 followers on X. Compared to the Pepe meme, they have 3.3 million followers on X. And look at all the influential people that are following them. Now, just checking out their Twitter score, they have a 43, which is normal. Now, just checking out their website, they have officially collected over $3.7 million. And to purchase the Pepe meme, you just come here to buy now on their website. Select how you will buy it. For me, it's always using Tether. Put in the amount, and then it shows you exactly what you will receive. And for anybody that doesn't use Tether like I do, you can always use Solana, Binance, or Ethereum to get started. All you have to do is connect your wallet. And of course, the wallets you can use are Trust, MetaMask, Coinbase, Wallet Connect, Phantom, Soulflare, Rainbow, and Glow. So make sure you check out the Pepe meme coin. To the chart. Now, each candle represents 1 week. Okay, so last week I talked about this candle. We came damn close to the 50. Okay, we made this large wick. Now we are starting to fill that wick and head into the area where I am looking to take a position. Okay, now let me show you something else. This is game that a lot of people really don't know or pay attention to, or most people just don't know at all. This is Google Trends, YouTube Trends, right? So this is, Google and YouTube are the same company, but this is the trends of the search volume. Okay, so when you look at this top right here, which I talked about in my previous video, this says May 25th to the 31st. So if I hop over here, right here, May. Okay, so this is the top, this May candle right here. And then as you can see, people got dunked on, right? Well, it's the same. Well, you can also match that up to this right here, right? Okay, so after May came, it started to come down. Now, here's the thing. You see this curve happening, okay? This curve is happening as of right now. So looking at the chart, while this curve on the attention and the people searching it, we're starting to come into the area where I said it would turn around. Okay, so I'm looking for this monthly candle to either exactly touch the 50 or go past it, and then that is when I will be looking to take a buy. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to actually buy the coins themselves or if I'm going to hop into the spot market and then just trade it on the spot market. And I normally use like Kraken or something like that to trade it on the spot market without actually owning the coins. Now, looking at coin market cap. So as you can see, the volume is down 35.31%. 88% of people are bullish, 12% are bearish. The bears were actually right on this one. And if you actually look at the community, which, I don't really pay attention to a lot of people in these communities because they are emotionally attached to these cryptocurrency. They're married to them. I'm not emotionally attached to any of them. My motto is, like I've said in previous videos, I'm just looking to extract profits and keep it moving. I don't really, You know, a lot of the technology is redundant. There will be one tomorrow that does the same thing as the Zebec network, you know, and I talked about this previously. Okay. Now, you know, don't get attached to these things. And, you know, a lot of people are screaming because of how far it has come down, right? People really have this expectation that cryptocurrency go up forever and that you'll just make millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars because it's just going to keep going up. Well, that's not always the case. Okay. Not 100% of the time it isn't the case. Bitcoin doesn't even do that, right? You know, every market is going to have a pullback. Every market it has to have an exhaustion point. Okay. That's just the reality, right? And I always use the term, if you run as fast as you can, at some point you're going to slow down to catch your breath before you can run again. And that's essentially what these things are doing. Okay. They're slowing down to catch their breath before they can run again. Okay. So I'm doing these updates just to show you all, you know, the thought process every other day or so while I'm being patient and waiting for the sign, for the signal to present itself for me to get in this thing, do what I got to do. You know, whether I'm going to hold the coins or use the spot market, that's up for debate currently. But when the time comes, I'll make that decision, make a trade without any emotion, set my targets, and then keep it moving. Now, long term on this thing, you know, if they say that they're going to do what they're going to do, you know, long term, again, when I reverse the Fibonacci, I'm looking for this thing to hit the 141, which is 1 cent. However, okay, my first target is going to be the previous high. Okay, if it makes a new high, cool. But the previous high is where I'll be getting out. And depending on the patterns that it makes, if it creates a new high, I may re-enter and then ride it up to 1 cent. Okay, so that's just my plan, right? So even going from where we are to the new high is still a good, you know, it's still a good profit, right? You just have to know when to load the boat and know when not to. Okay. Most people loaded the boat on this first run and then they went up 500% and now they're down, you know, less than what they've, you know, actually put into it. And people are selling, you know, because most people don't understand how to actually trade. See, most people don't really even know the difference between trading and investing. People think that they're investing in these coins, and then when that investment turns negative, they get out. And really, I always talk about this. A lot of these crypto assets are tradable, but not investable. Okay. But anyway, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent. I appreciate you all tapping in. Shout out to all the Zebecians. And you know the vibes on this side. It's the Crypto Goon, the one, never the two. Crypto Goon out.